This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so I will select TruClient Wave, then okay, so for recording, we will switch to developer mode because here we will not able to record anything. Okay, so first I will click on this one. Here we can select the browser. Okay, in which browser we want to record. Whether it is TruClient browser or IE or Chromium. Okay, Chromium. If I click here, I open. So here, if you see TruClient browser, it is similar to Mozilla Firefox. Okay, so see. This one is this one is your Chromium. Okay, it is opening. So this one is Chromium. Okay, if I close this, okay, let me go to the TrueClient browser. Okay, so this is the inbuilt browser of Micro Focus. Okay, so they have it is similar to Mozilla Firefox. The look and feel kind of everything is same as Mozilla Firefox. Okay, so see, but we'll be recording on this one our Chromium because it supports all the kind of JavaScript and everything. So I will click here. Then this one is your recording pen and this is your recording browser. Okay, so today we will record a basic script, okay, like login, log out, doing a checkout, and then we'll do proper enhancements today. Okay, so for now I will see. So for now today I will click on recording. So here in Jmeter store I need to find the browser. Jmeter store. Okay, simply copy this. So once we click on recording, the display will be shown as recording. Okay, so click here. Now we'll click on enter the store, then click on sign in. Then I will provide the username J2EE and J2EE is default username and password for this application. Then I will click on fish. Then I will select any category from here. Then I will click on add to cart. Then proceed to checkout. I will type some other name so that we can parameterize. Okay, and you can type any number here. Okay, I'm doing for parameterization. Okay, then here you can put ABC kind of. Okay, continue, then confirm. Okay, and then score is not required, our order is done. So here I will sign out. Okay, now I can stop the recording. Okay, so as of now, what we have done, we have recorded a plain script, okay, in which user is login key, uh, doing uh, like browser and everything. Then he's creating an order, then log out. Now, if you see, these are the steps 1 to 70s. Okay, so here now here if you look at this one, the scroll bar. So here we can see there is three levels. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so these are the kind of recording levels. Okay, so if I select 1, it will display the key actions. Okay, that is required. Okay, if I select 2 or 3, it will show you the additional actions as well, where we are doing mouse hovering. Okay, additional scrolling, so those things it will also show. Okay, so if I select as a 3, okay, so here you can see the number of actions are increased. Why? Because it is showing us mouse down, okay, mouse up, okay, mouse over. It will show those things as well. Okay, but that we don't want to include in our script, so I will select the label as a 1. Okay, see, so the label 1 will show you only required actions for your business purpose, for your scripting. Now recording is done. Okay, so first we should think like, let's suppose the action is recorded. Okay, this one, then when the action should be end. Okay, so I will go here, and if you look at this, okay, action, object timeout, step timeout, minimum time, end event. So here if you look at the end event, so here if you open this, okay, options, here you can see action completed, step network completed, DOM content loaded, document loaded, dialog open, object exist. These are kind of end event. Okay, so when we record first time, the end event will not be set. Okay, so for this we need to replay the script at least one to set the end event. Okay, so TruClient has its all algorithms to set the end event. Okay, so let's suppose I will click here. So now before replaying, the end event is automatic, not yet set. Now we'll see uh, how it sends to some other end event after replaying this step. So I will simply click here, replay. Okay, now you can see the end event is set, automatic document loaded. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, so once we record the script and when we replay the whole script, the end event will automatically set for all the actions. Okay, TrueClient has its own kind of capabilities to handle the end event. So we'll go simply, we'll replay the script. Okay, and we'll see what is the challenges that we are facing for now. Okay, so simply run this script and let's see how it is going. So action 2 is completed. Step, now we are on step 3. So it's trying to click on sign in. Now we are getting the message as the step failed to replay using automatic ID method. do you want TruClient to replay the step using an alternative ID method? So for now, we will cancel this. I want to see why it is failing. Okay. So if anything is failing, it means uh, we are not able to locate the object. Okay. So if you look at this error message, okay, so it will show you that sign in link failed. We are not able to allocate the object. Okay. Simply expand this. Okay. uh, Go to object. Will Okay, go to object, and here you can see in object, like it will show you the attributes or the IDs by which you are capturing. Okay. So the name is sign in, this one. Okay. And now the ID method, it means the object of that ID. So automatic, it is not highlighting. Okay. So now I will change to XPath, and I will see if it is working or not. So for automatic, I will make it to XPath. Okay. So now I will highlight. Okay. So it is highlighting. So now there's one more feature. I don't need to replay the script again from the first step because I know these two are working. Okay. So what I will simply do, I will simply right click on this step. Okay. And then I can see some options on this. Play this step, play from this step, play until this step. Okay. So for now we will go from this step. Okay. So simply select this one. Now it is typing username. It is type. Okay. It is, then it will click on login. So now we are able to log in. Okay. Then it will click on add to cart, proceed to
Yeah,
checkout.
sorry for disturbing you, Arvind. How can we remove that password saver? Just now you also got Chrome password saving.
See, that password prompt will appear here, okay, in browser mode. But when it will run in user mode, it will not impact. Okay. So we don't need to remove that uh, uh, pop-up.
Okay.
Okay. So it will handle the kind of JavaScript pop-up that we'll see, but this browser kind of pop-up is not required. Okay, that is optional. So Fusion has made those optional. Okay, earlier it was kind of required, but now it is optional. When we replay from Fusion, it will not impact anything. Okay, so for now we can see it is our script is completely passed. Okay, so for now, see, if you look at this login, it has bound three steps. Okay, username, then type, and then login. So don't get confused. Even we can do some even we can bound. Okay, the uh, actions. Okay, this one. So if okay, so wait. So if I click here, select any this one. Okay, and if I right click, you can see group into. Okay. So what I can do, I can select all these steps and I can name as a group into. Okay. So TrueClient sometimes automatically detects like what should be group, and it groups those things. But yes, so for now we are not grouping additional things. Okay. So one more things to check, one more catch here. Okay. So we'll see if the what is the end event. Okay, for all these steps. So simply expand this. Okay, and then go to this one, go to steps, and then see end event, step network completed. So now end event is set for all those things. So I will simply save this script. Okay, you have to save from here as well. Okay, just simply save it. Okay, and then close it. Then I will see. So as of now, this mode is, there is nothing. See, you can see now it is recorded. So what I will do, I will simply close this. Okay, now this is our script. Okay, you can see these things, but one thing, you will not able to edit anything here. Okay, it will not work. See, if I type anything, it will not make you to change anything. Okay, if you type anything, see, it will not work. This mode is only read only. Okay, if you want to do modification, transaction editing, okay, visible text correlation kind of stuff, you have to do from developer mode. Okay, so runtime settings is kind of will for now we'll see a high level, but runtime settings, if you look at here, so it has run logic, pacing, additional attributes, log, replay, browser. So these things it has. Okay, same because we are working on user level, right? On UI level, not from the API level, right? So it has less settings as compared to web protocol. Okay, so this one. So here it has object timeout, step timeout, inter-step interval, end of network timeout. So we'll see one by one, like when we need to do these settings. Okay. So for now, I will keep everything as a default. Okay, and I will replay from user mode. Okay. So I will just enable the logs. Okay. So I will go to log, and then I will this one. Let's set all for now, and then click here. Okay, for penetration. We'll see how it is going. So this is two modes. This is user mode. Okay, so we can replace it from two modes. One is user and second one is developer mode. So now we are replaying from user mode. So go to outputs so that we can see what is happening here. Okay,
Arvind, I
so
have observed that a web script, when we execute any script from Vusion, it will be completed in 30-40 seconds. But
uh,
when I am executing this TruClient script, which is having only 4 transactions, it is taking 2.5 minutes, I mean, 2.5 minutes. Is it common?
not common. It is not common because it should take same time, or that is not be that much of interval. Okay, like 2 minutes and then 2 seconds. It's a huge difference. Okay, so that we need to check why it is happening so. Okay, so now you can see, click on proceed to checkout. So it is typing, we are on the checkout page. So for now, we don't have any transactions, right? So it will simply show you the actions that it is executing. So after this, we'll see how we can do the transactions handling, and then we'll cover the remaining part. So here the script replay is successful. Okay, we don't have any transaction to show, so it is not showing anything. Okay, so for now we have just checked like if it is working or not. So it is working from user mode as well. So again, I will open the developer mode. Okay, so we'll see like one by one option of, like what is this. Okay, so this one is your recording, so you can select any step like before, after, into. Okay, and then we have this one, convert to code. If I click here, let's see what is happening. Okay, so let's leave it. Okay, we'll discuss after 2 or 3 classes. And then this is transactions. Okay, this one, transaction editor, and this one is your event handler, and this one is your snapshot view. So for now, I will open the transactions editor. Okay, so that we can bound these steps to do some transaction. So now this is transactions editing. Okay, so I will click on first one, this one, transaction A. Okay, so I will simply name is to launch URL. Okay, I will type as a jpt store t01 and then launch URL. Okay, this one, then select the first step, this one, like it is like from when you were starting the first transaction and when it is getting end. Okay, so I will simply click on navigate to. Okay, and this, then we have this one, navigate to, and the after step end. Okay, so here you can see step started, step end. Now click on apply. Okay, then create some other transaction as well, and here it will be yours. This one will be your enter the store. Okay, then again select any this one, step started, select the same transaction but the event will be different, not the same. Okay, this one, apply, then we'll have sign in. So sign in will cover all those things. Okay, like sign in, what we can do when you just click on login. Okay, this one will exclude the typing, those things. Okay, because we want to measure the response time of login only. Okay, so typing we will exclude. So this one, login, step ended. Okay, then I can create one more like checkout then log out. Okay, for now, checkout. So in checkout, I will select this one, click on continue. Okay, and then click on confirm, this one, apply, then you can have it, log out. Okay, so this is how we can create the transaction. We can bound actions to your transaction. Okay, if you want to delete some, if you want to delete something, just select it and delete. Okay, this one. If you want to make some changes here, just go here, make it T02, then apply. Okay, if you click OK, it will close. Okay, so click on apply if you are making any changes in transactions, then click on apply, not on OK. Okay, if you make it OK, it will close this transaction editor. It means like all things is good for you. Okay, so for making any changes, click on apply. So then I will close this. Now here we can see start transaction, end transaction, start transaction, end transaction, then have this one again, and start end, this one. Okay, this one we don't have a start transaction, right? For this one, checkout, it is not showing. So go again for this one. Click on confirm. I want to know why it is not showing the start transaction. Checkout.
There is continue.
Yes, it is
There is a
bound,
group.
right? Yes, yes, it is group.
Okay.
It is bound. Yes. So yeah, this one you can, if you look at here, it is bound. Okay, so you can, okay, so to handle this kind of, you can like you can uh, exclude from this bounding grouping. Okay, so you can delete the group as well, but for now I will keep the same as it is. Okay, so now in web protocol we provide the think time, right? So now if let's suppose I want to put uh, wait think time after the every transaction, so what I can do, go to step. Okay, then put wait here, this one, drag this. Okay, here, wait, So you have to just drag to here. Okay, this one. Okay, wait, then you have to again wait, just drag it here, and then you have to bring it here. Okay, after in transaction. Okay, this one, wait. Now start wait 3 seconds, and then this one. So click on continue, and then we have click on confirm. So yes, we are covering those both. So again I will put one more wait time here. So you have to drag all these options. Okay, this one, or you can copy and paste as well. So now our script is ready. Okay, so for now, like what we have done, we have recorded, then we have replayed, we have set the end event, then we have mapped the transactions, then we have put the wait time. Okay, and then these things like now we have done. Okay, after this, what else we can see? We can go for the parameterization as well. So first, like, let's click on save here. Okay, this one, and then just save, and then we close it and replay it again. Okay, it is not closing, so we have to mm, close it from this one. Okay, so we'll replay it again. So first I will just give a minute. Let me restart the vision because system is suspended because of something reason. So let me close this and restart. Okay, so it is reflect. See here, if you now we can see here start transaction, end transaction. Then we have this one wait 3 seconds. So the default wait is 3 seconds. Okay, so again it is not a good practice to use wait. Okay, we should wait for the object. Okay, but but we'll see both of these things. Okay, so wait and wait for the object. So now if I open, if I okay, so let's measure the response time on high level. Okay, I will play it again. So here, for wait, the default time is 3 seconds. Okay, so we don't know under what load how the application will behave, right? So for this, to minimize the wait time, or kind of to handle those things, we should use wait for the object. We have one more functions in TruClient, that is wait for the object. Okay, so it will wait till the object appears. Okay, it will not proceed to the next transactions until that object appears. For wait, let's suppose if you are putting wait 3 seconds, so it will wait for only 3 seconds. Okay, if object is appearing within that time, it's fine, and if it is not appearing, it will fail. Okay, so to minimize this, we can use wait for the object. Okay, so that I will show you after this uh, replay. So again, similar like web protocol, the wait time should not be within transaction, it should be outside the transaction. Okay, so the logic will be same. Okay, uh, okay, we have. So now here, okay, so here the wait is 3 seconds, right? So again, as I told you that we have to uh, the 3 seconds, like this is default 3 seconds. Okay, you can make 5 seconds, you can make 10 seconds. Okay, as based on requirements. See, wait 10 seconds. But when you will be doing actual load test, you don't know how the application will behave, right? So either you can randomize this one. Okay, like you can put that it should pick any thing time between 20 to 30 seconds or 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, accordingly, or you can put wait for the object. Okay, so I will put a toggle here. Okay, this one, for now I will keep it as 3 seconds. I will make it 5 seconds. If I make it 5, you can see the value change to 5 seconds here. So put a toggle here, double click and single click, it will put a toggle. Okay, now replay it. Okay, so now we are here. I remove the toggle. Okay, and then again this one. Now replay this step. See, now it will wait for 5 seconds.
Um, Ajay,
Yes,
my session has ended. Why?
for everyone or for you only?
Not sure. For me, it has given session ended by uh, the organizer.
No, I didn't do anything. You can see my screen, right?
No, I can't see. I'm out now.
But you can hear us, right? Let me share it again.
No,
Uh,
I joined by call. I joined from
okay.
call, mobile, because I was not able to hear you.
Okay, so that time was okay. So can you please try to join again using the same link? Okay, not from okay. Because I think your name, please. This one.
Apnika Deepti.
Okay. Try to rejoin meeting. Okay. I don't think it will be issue because remaining people are still there in call.
Okay, I'm joining. If I have to join from laptop, do we have to have this application downloaded?
Go to meeting.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can launch from browser as well. Okay, so I will start meanwhile Atma will join. So here like again it is wait and no. And then if you go to arguments, so here it is showing, see the unit is seconds. Okay, if you click here, you can see the default is seconds, and then it is, we have also option to milliseconds, but in TruClient we rarely use milliseconds because second is at least required for the thing time. Okay, so when I will, so when we'll uh, go through the JavaScript. So in that case, we'll see how we can randomize the thing time. Okay, how we can write some JavaScript code and how we can randomize this thing time. So yes, so now as we saw, like it will wait for the fixed 5 seconds, but I don't want this thing. Okay, what I want uh, this transaction to not start until the object, the specific objects gets loaded on this page. Okay, so for this what I can do, go here. So there are three tabs: functions, flow control, miscellaneous. Okay, so I will cover all of these. Okay, but for now the required is wait for the object. Simply drag it here. Okay, so wait for object, click here and then drag it to wait. Okay, then we'll see what is the difference. Okay, this one, wait. Okay, now when you drag the wait for the object, so it will ask you to choose an object. Okay, for which object you want to wait. Okay, so I will simply click here and then click on enter the store or your the title. You can click anywhere. Okay, so okay, so this one. So now if you want to disable this, so there are two ways you can disable any steps. Right click, okay, and then disable this one. Okay, or expand this, or here you have option to disable. You can see disable. Okay, so you can disable the steps by two ways, so anyone you can prefer. Then I will put toggle here. I will replay the script again, so that like we'll see if it is waiting for this object or not. Okay, so just highlight it once if it is locating the correct object or not. Yes. Okay, so now replay it again. Okay, so it has successfully completed because the object was present there, so it moved to the next transactions. So as of now, any doubts? Andhya, can you see my screen now? Are you able to join from browser?
No, Arvind. Trying.
Okay, so you can see the recorded videos now. You will be getting these videos after this session, so you can refer that as well.
Okay.
So this is how we can do some wait for the object and wait. Any doubts, like what is difference between wait and wait for the object? See, like if you're running for 20 iteration and if you are confirm and if you are sure about your application behavior, then in that case you can use wait, or you can use or you can randomize your wait time. Okay, but when you are uh, testing your application with number of users, so like kind of 100 200, then you don't know how the application will behave in between, right? So in that case we have to use wait for the object. Okay, else for sanity purpose, for automation kind of purpose, okay, for functional testing, you can simply use wait. Okay, we also have number of things like wait, verify, so we'll cover in not today. Okay.
Arvind, I have one question. So
Yes, please.
we select
Hmm.
the several logs
Hmm.
in the runtime settings. How is going to help us while
See, if you, yes, yes, I will explain you. So, in runtime settings and in object level settings, so you will see some similar difference. Okay, if I go here, it's step. You can see action wait, object timeout. Okay, step timeout, end event. Okay, so if I say object timeout, so right now it is 20 seconds. Okay, so it will wait till 20 seconds for objects to be loaded. Okay, this one. Okay, if it is not getting loaded within 20 seconds, it will fail. Okay, it will show the object timeout. Okay, so you can increase this one or decrease this one. Okay, if I make it 30 seconds, okay, so it will wait till 30 seconds to object to loaded. Okay, if it is, see, this is kind of this, it is not required, it will not wait for the fixed, it will not wait like minimum 30 seconds, it is maximum 30 seconds. Okay, if objects get appear within 1 second, it will proceed to the next step. Okay, then this one is step timeout. So this one is your for end event. Okay, step, let's suppose now you are waiting. Okay, let's suppose you are doing some typing, you are clicking, you are double clicking, you are navigating. So in that case it is your, let's suppose you have found object, your object is found. Now for doing action on that object, okay, it will wait for 10 seconds or 5 seconds. Okay, if the action is not getting completed with somewhat reason, it will show that is step timeout. Okay, let's suppose there is a typing box. Okay, now it has displayed the object that here you have to type. Now due to some reason it is not able to type. Okay, that because of JavaScript code error, those things, it is not typing. Okay, parameterization issue, it is not getting type. So in that case, if the action is not completed within 10 seconds, it will show you the error that now it is a step timeout. So same, now we can go to the runtime settings. If you go here, so run logic, simply that it number of iteration you want to run, pacing. Okay, additional attributes we also see, like how we can build additional attributes in our TruClient, not today. So like, let's suppose, we all know like what is the additional attributes, right? What is this? So there are some like there is some URL. Okay, so let's suppose I'm doing from performance center or somewhere, so I don't want to change the parameters. Okay, so in runtime settings I want to add those values which are variable or which might need to change, like port number or those things. So in that case I will use additional attributes. Okay, so going forward I will show you how we can implement additional attributes in our uh, TrueClient script as well. Log, okay, you can this one, if you want to enable disable the logs, then replay. So in replay it will cover the maximum settings for TrueClient. Okay, this one, simulate any user for each iteration. Okay, so as of now what we have done, all the actions are in the same. Okay, there is nothing in it or end. Okay, so if I go init action end, so we have everything is action part. Okay, so let's suppose I am doing login into init. Okay, doing checkout in actions and sign out in end. So in that case we have to disable this one. Okay, this settings, so we'll show you like how we can do tomorrow. Then we have maximum time for object. If it is set to 20 seconds for all the object, it will wait for 20 seconds. Okay, if it is not getting found, it will fail. A step timeout. Okay, inter-step interval kind of typing things. Okay, network timeout, typing interval. Okay, so these settings will be used in controller. Okay, not from vision. Okay, we'll see when we'll doing execution with 30-20 users. Then we'll see what is uh, the scope of this typing interval. Okay, it will show, it will minimize the errors and those things. we'll do practically, and we'll see like how it is impacting the education. Okay, so these settings are mainly for the required for the TruClient. Okay, and then remaining things are same browsers. Okay, proxy, no proxy, and yes, things are remain same for like runtime settings, because here we are doing on browser level, right? So there is nothing more on runtime settings. We have only kind of automation, right? Like object time or the step time. We have only these things. Okay. Uh, so one case was there, like yes, there was one case in runtime settings here, a replay. So let's suppose if I want to put this one action, I want to see. Now what I want to do, I want to put this login to the init part. Okay, here check out in the action part and log out in the end part. Okay, we'll see how it is going. So I will simply select this one. First go to init part. Okay, so here here now. Okay, go to action and copy this till uh, login. Okay, this one, enter the store. So okay, cut. Okay, now go to init part, and here you will not able to paste until there should be at least one object here. Okay, in init part. Okay, so if you click right, the paste will be disabled, because here it does not contain anything. Okay, so what you can do for just for pasting purpose, you can just drag wait object. Okay, here. Okay, now right click, and now you can see the paste. Okay, so I will say paste after. Okay, okay, now all things are pasted here. Now you can delete this. Wait, delete. Okay, now again go to the action part. Again I will uh, copy logout. Okay, if you select all of these things, it will marked as blue. Okay, so this one, so try to do from your end as well. After this session I will share this script, okay, to you, and then you can do hands-on from your side as well. Then cut. Okay, and then again go to the end part. Again you will not able to paste anything because there is no any actions here. Okay, so just for doing this purpose I will use wait. Okay, this one. Okay, now you can see, right click, paste after. Okay, now you can disable or you can delete this step. So I will simply delete this one. Okay, now let's replay it and see how it is working. Okay, so now I will replay it. So it has launched the URL home page. Then it will click on the enter the store. Okay, see, now it will not go forward. It will not execute the action part. It will see, it will not execute the next part. It will only execute the init part because of our runtime settings. Okay, so it will wait for the object, okay, till 20 seconds, and then it will simply failed. Okay, this one, see, it will not work. It is totally blank. Okay, so only login part, so only we are able to see objects of only login part. Okay, the things are in init. Okay, so we can see the objects and the actions that are in init part. We are not able to see anything for action or end. Okay, so for this what you can do, go to runtime settings. Okay, here one catch, we have to disable this one. Okay, if we are covering init, action, end, okay, in our script, then we have to disable this. Simulate a new user for each iteration. Okay, so I want the same user should be able to do init, user, action and end, so simply disable this. Okay, now save it and then go here and then replay it once again, and we'll see how it is going. Okay, पाँच मिनट का बंद कर दो. Okay, so it is, wait, yes, it was working now. So now we can see these things, right? So now it is executing action part. Earlier it was only handling the init part, not action part, but right now it is handling all those things. Okay, init, action and end part it will also handle. Okay, okay, so our end-to-end transition is completed. You can see replace succeed. Okay, so any doubts so far? Like we discussed a little bit about runtime settings, and then we discussed like how we can uh, object allocation, those things we discussed. Any doubts so far?
Yeah, Arvind, I'm having a doubt, but not related to this. But yesterday I tried to work on a application. I recorded a 2 point script, but it is a kind of tricky. Um, you remember the security questions? Actually, that application will take three security questions from the user. Okay, when the user try to log in, that way that application will ask one question, and he need to answer that question. But
Mm-hmm.
that question will varies. There are total of three questions. Out of three, the application will ask anything at any time.
Okay.
Means, for example, what is your name? What is your father name? What is your mother name? So these
Okay,
three questions.
so can you so there are two ways. So how you can handle? Uh, you have to put if conditions. Okay, like if the question is this, the answer should be this. Okay. Else, like if there is no any if there is no any validation, okay, from the application side, that you can put the same answer for all these questions. Okay. So in some
No,
cases it
validation
happens
is
like,
there. Validation is there. When we are giving a wrong answer, then the application is throwing an error.
okay, so in that case, Vakta, you have to put if conditions. Okay, like you have to
Can
do
you
conditional
simply
handling.
show if you are having 1 or 2 minutes?
No. Like we'll discuss later offline. Okay, because that is something complex. Okay, so otherwise we'll confused. Okay, so you share me the screenshot. Okay, I will guide you how we can do it. Okay,
So what is your number? Means what? How can I contact you?
I you can get my number from WhatsApp group. Now, like there is a TruClient group. Okay, so from there you can get my number.
9247 is this yours?
No, eight
Nine
six
two
nine
four.
eight. It's 8698 Arvind.
Okay, I will check. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the time. Yeah.
Yes, okay, because others will confused if I go to if handling. Okay, so we'll go one by one then. Okay, so other than any doubts, Tushar, Deepika, or Zahid, Antimika.
No, thank you so much. Arvind.
Okay, so for today we are done. Okay, and what you can do from your side, you can work on a demo application like kind of Flipkart, Amazon, any e-commerce site you can choose, or you can do some recording and replay. Okay, transaction those things you can do. Okay, if you have any doubts you can ask me that yes, I was working on this application and I faced this issue, so what, like how we can do this, so I'm also okay with that one. Okay, so at the end of the session, like every session will go for the doubt and everything. Okay.
Okay, Arvind.
Okay, so now I am closing this call, so I will share the script, okay, to you guys. Okay, this one I will share over the email, this one. Okay,
Thanks,
so
Arvind. Thanks for the session.
okay,
Thanks,
yeah,
Arvind.
thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye, thank you all, thanks for joining.